Dementia-friendly radios and music players designed to just start with a single touch are fantastic for dementia residents and dementia units. There was one resident who I worked with, and her husband had sorted this music player for her with all her favourite music on it, and she just had to press the button and away it would go, and she'd play it all day. It was a wonderful thing for her because she adored music. So having this music gently playing in the background, not too loud, was great. I mean, she used to love Moon River, Louis Armstrong, Amazing Grace. And actually, it wasn't just nice for her, but it was lovely to have this music wafting down the corridor so that the staff and all the other dementia residents walking by could hear it, because she just left her door open. So it was actually a real treat for the unit to have this aspect. She was at the other end of the corridor as well, where usually it's quite barren and silent. So her room and music and all of that floating out made a real difference. So that's one way of bringing music into dementia residents' rooms. Now, another thing to do is that if, for example, it's a radio station that your mother likes, set it to the right station, of course, and the right volume. But of course, it can change if people twiddle with the knobs. So put a little notice above the radio and say what station it is, what volume you want, and then advise the carer to readjust it if the settings get changed. And then if the carer's there each morning and sets up the radio each day, then your mother can have enjoyment of that for the full day. So music's a really important part of a dementia resident's life. They don't all spend a lot of time in their room, I have to say. Most like to go to the lounge room. For most, they're very social. Dementia, only about 2 or 3 out of 30 generally like to stay in their rooms all day. Those that are generally shy or don't like big crowds. But most people like to go to their rooms, maybe after breakfast for an hour or two they might go, and in the evening, of course, they'll be there for an hour or two before they go to sleep. So it's nice to have music then. But for the rest of the day, they'll be in the lounge and, you know, they'll be participating with all the activities that are going on that the activity coordinator is guiding. But music also is a big part of that. Golden oldies, karaoke, music, singing, dancing, happy hour, all of those activities have music along with it. So it's a big part of a dementia unit and a big part of a dementia resident's life, having music happening. But also make sure in your dementia, your mother's room, that she has everything set up comfortably. You know, the warm heater, the comfy chair, the good setup, so that she can just sit there with a rug over her knees, looking out at the garden with her favourite music playing. I mean, everything has to be conducive, doesn't it? Not just the music, but it has to be warm and cosy and appealing with a little bit of a view, so that then your mother is tempted to sit there and relax. And it is important, the relaxation aspect, because dementia units are busy, noisy, sometimes chaotic places. So it's nice for your mother to have her own bedroom retreat where she can sit comfortably, listen to her favourite music and wind down. It's important therapy and will help her a lot in being able to manage living in such a place as a dementia unit. So I've written about all these topics and more in both these books, The Resident's Voice from a Dementia Unit and The Resident's Rise from a Dementia Unit. This book for when your relative goes into the unit, everything you need to know, and everything you need to know for when they're placed permanently in the unit. So they're both on Amazon, everything in the description below on my website. Thank you for your viewing, looks and likes. Please subscribe. Thanks.